hang on. Fuck. Hang on. Wait. One sec. There we go. Katie! Hi, everyone! Hello! Hi, welcome to the stream. I'm Sonny Brisko. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for coming today. Katie. Salute. 1 year. It's been 1 year since I debuted in NIJISANJI and I started streaming on this channel. And I still can't figure out how to get the music to start at the same time as I transition to the main screen. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you. So, that was my very energetic introduction. And now I'm gonna chill out a little bit and put on some more chill vibes here. Get out of here. Energetic music. We're just here to chill out. Today is a stream that I'm doing today because I'm a streamer, and I've been streaming for 1 year. And so I thought, you know, we had the little Noctix relay, which was to celebrate 1 year of Noctix. You know, we got the group together, had a little party. But today I just want to, you know, chill out a little bit and talk to the Briskadets one-on-one. Just, you know, talk with just me and all of you in a little more relaxed setting. So, it's been a crazy year. It's been very eventful, very emotional, very exciting. I'm trying. Okay, let me make a list of adjectives that this year was. All right, help me out, guys. So this year, that's big. Hang on. Font size, small. That's too small. Hang on. What about this much? Nope, a bit more. We can do a bit more. Okay, that's good. Okay, this year was. Okay, what do we got? Okay, it was good. First of all, it was good. All in all, you know, not a perfect year, but it was good. All in all, it was a positive year. Okay. Remarkable. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to put too many synonyms for good. It was brilliant. It was shining. Jam-packed. Yeah, eventful, emotional, intense. Extreme. Busy. Could have been busier, but yes, it was. Inspiring, you know what? It's cheesy, but it's true. Memorable, yeah, unforgettable, absolutely. Life-changing, it was. Challenging, yes, true. This is also an English test today to see how many descriptive adjectives you guys know. Insane? I wouldn't go that far. It was pretty sane to me, if you ask me. Everything about this year, very sensible. Fantastic. Chaotic? You know, we could get a bit more chaotic, honestly. Cringe? True. Very true. Hectic? I don't know, that's kind of similar to busy. Growth inducing? True, but I could have grown more. Scuffed? You know, it was, yeah. Tiring? It was, yeah. You know what? Alright, I'll give you that one. Today, we'll raise the POG limit by 1. It was POG. It was. Yeah, it was sheesh pog based. It was all of the above, yes. Slaying? No. Fulfilling. Alright, fulfilling, you're right. It really was. Okay. So, I'm kind of running off the page here, but this year was all of these things. How do I go? This? Is that? Outline. Bigger outline. Okay, this year was all of these things, okay? It was eventful, it was jam-packed. There was a lot to unpack. I thought I would take this opportunity today to basically reflect on the year past and all the things that happened and all the things that we were feeling, and just put aside some time to really appreciate everything that happened and all the things that hang on. Appreciate all the things that happened, all the things that I achieved and accomplished, but also all the things that you did. Because I've been thinking about this recently. A certain someone once said that streaming, it's different to static media like videos and images. Streaming, it's live, and it's something that is created together with both the streamer and the audience. We did it together. We made it through the journey together. And I think today is another good day to really appreciate that. So, where do I even start? How far do I go back? Okay, a long time ago, I was born into the earth. I came out into this world. I was locked in there for too long. My leg was itching. My leg was twitching. I couldn't sit still. I kicked my way out into this world. I opened the first door and I entered the world, and I was screaming, "Wah, wah, wah." And baby Sonny was born, and then it's been a long time since then, but I'm still crying every day. Just like the first day. And, no, seriously. I don't think I ever said this, but before I joined NIJISANJI, I was looking for an opportunity just like the one given to me by NIJISANJI. So, I was, I gotta be real, wasn't in the best place, in a lot of ways, emotionally, financially, mentally, all these things, right? And I was looking for something that would allow me to express myself to more people and create something and share something, and in doing that, have a community that would support me, basically, is what I was looking for a while. Is that what you said in your interview? No, I didn't get this emotional in my interview. I was very I was very upfront, and I had my necktie on. I said, "Yes, I am here to do exactly what you want from me, Mr. Tazumi. I am here to take orders. This necktie is, consider it a leash chaining me to your company for as long as you need me. And, you know, when you're done with me, I'm ready to be disposed of like the dog I am. No, I was pretty professional in the interview, but where was I? My point is, I wasn't doing so hot before I came into NIJISANJI for like a few years, and then I was looking for something just like this. You know, I wanted to have a platform where I could express myself and create. And I applied, I got the emails back, I was excited. You know, I did a little, yes, yes, yeah, yes, yeah, it's fucking happening, it's happening. You know, and I did the interviews. I thought they went pretty well. You know, I was still a little, I don't know, do they need me? Yeah, you know, I think I did okay, but yeah, do they really need me? Am I really what they're looking for? You know, and then I got the final email. They said, "You're in," and that was it. It was really happening. It really was. And you know, it was still a while after I knew I was accepted before I actually debuted. You know, there was a lot of waiting, but also a lot of preparation. Mostly, I guess mentally preparing myself in a lot of ways. But even though I think I was preparing for a long time, I still wasn't prepared enough, because I was very overwhelmed. And I'm sure I've talked about this before, but I was really overwhelmed coming out to debut. More people looking at me, watching me, watching Noctics than I was ever expecting. I was nervous, I was anxious, I was... Skylar, thank you for the raid! Thank you, Skylar Yonaguni. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just talking about my experiences coming into NIJISANJI. It's my 1-year anniversary, and I'm reminiscing a little bit. Hi, guys. So yeah, you know, when we finally debuted, I thought I would be prepared. I thought I'd be ready to, you know, I thought I'd be ready to come out the doors swinging. And, you know, I let out a few swings. You know, I had a few punches here and there. I'm not talking about literal violence, but, you know, I tried to, you know, show what I was made of. But at the same time, I just wasn't prepared in so many other ways. You know, my first stream, the debut stream, you know, there was a lot of work put into that. I'm thinking about the little movie that we made. I was putting so much work into that. I'd never worked on something so hard. Maybe in my whole life. I put so much effort, so much soul, so much thought into that. And so did everyone else that helped with it, you know, the artists, editors. I had friends and my wave mates helping me with various things in that. And I thought it turned out really well, you know. Even now, you know, I still feel like I could have improved it in some ways, but, you know, for what it was and the time we had to make it, I thought it was I was really proud of it, and I still am. And then, you know, the debut streams, we all have to do a little self-introduction. I was considering doing something a little different from what I turned out doing. You know, I've been a fan of VTubers and NIJISANJI for a while. And when you have a new debut, you know, it generally, not always, with some exceptions, but it generally always follows the same sort of format of, you know, maybe a little movie or a picture show or something like that. And then the talent will introduce themselves and tell them about the things that they like and they don't like, and you know, all these types of things. And what I like about that is it tells you what kind of person they are in a very digestible, easy to understand way. But when I came in, I thought, you know, what if I don't want it to be easily digestible? What if I did something really crazy and I didn't even introduce myself, and I don't want to get too specific, but what if I just didn't follow that format at all, you know, and did something that no one expected? You know, again, I don't want to get too specific, but I was just kind of considering shaking things up a little bit, basically. And then I think in a meeting at some point before debut with all the Noctix members, I think they basically gave us a like a flow chart for this is how we would like your debut streams to go. And you know, it really is like a suggestion more than anything, and you don't have to follow it. But when I saw that, I thought, you know what? Maybe I'll just do what they're telling me to do. Maybe I'll just do what they want me to do and follow the path that's laid out for me. It'll be a lot easier that way. So I did that. But I still to this day think, you know, what if I did something different? And I don't know, maybe there's no point even thinking about what if, you know, it's kind of a pointless thing. Thank you so much for the rainbow super. Arigatou! Thank you. There's not really any point at this point, you know, it's too late. What's the point? It's like saying, I could have got that hole in one if I had moved my golf club slightly to the left at the last second or something like that. You know, it's just a pointless thing to think about, you know. But what isn't pointless is taking that same sort of passion and idea and implementing it some other way, I guess. So I think after debut, I tried to sort of impart some of those ideas that I had hoped to express in my debut in other ways. And I hope to continue doing that in the future through more streams and other projects that I'm working on and that I would like to work on. Yeah, exactly. A lot of big things coming up. You know, we have the AR Live coming up eventually, which will feature our 3Ds. There's going to be some fun ideas in there. And that also means that at some point I'll probably have a 3D reveal stream, which also has a lot of room for creativity. Anyway, I got a little bit sidetracked. I think I was talking about debut and how it actually went. But yeah, I ended up following the same general structure that management suggested. And you know, I had a script written out. You know, I had my introduction. You know, I tried to sort of introduce myself and make myself seem funny and likable, and look how cool I am, and look at all the cool anime and games that I like. and just really try to, you know, I don't know, it's almost like, well, I don't know, if you're gonna say that, you might as well say that all streaming is showing off, is what I thought I was doing, basically. But I just wanted to show people, you know, what kind of guy I am, basically. And, you know, if they like that, they might stick around. And if not, they'll just find someone else or do something else, I guess, basically. And I was really lucky. A lot of people did stick around that are into the same things that I am, you know. And you know, it's sort of an insane thing these days. We're so what's the word? We're so online that we're able to find online communities of people that like all the same things that we like. You know, I'm trying to think of a good example. Like, if you like anime, you go and find a Twitter circle that likes anime, and, you know, you make friends with them. Or you join an anime forum and you start discussing anime. And, you know, you're bound to connect with people that like all the same things as you, right? And, no, I feel this is kind of like a common sentiment among boomers, but it wasn't always like that before the internet. You know, before the internet was so common, you would kind of just find people, you know, at school or at work or in your local community, at church or whatever, I don't know. And, you know, if you talk to them and you like how you interact with them, you know, you just naturally become friends, right? But in the online age, social media and all this thing, you're able to make friends with people that sort of, they might share all the same interests and ideas as you, but they might not necessarily, how do I put this? I think I might have lost my train of thought. What was I trying to say again? They might not necessarily be a good friend, you know? You just have a lot in common with them. Whereas, you know, I think my point was, even though, I gotta be honest, a lot of the stuff that my main audience is into, I probably don't understand. And I think that could be said for the things that I like as well, because I don't know. There's a lot of factors, generation gap, things like that. But I kind of realized at a certain point that none of this stuff really matters as much as the bond that's, you know, sort of created as you spend time together, and, you know, the way that you sort of interact on a base level. And it's not really about what you have in common, you know? And I think at one point, I don't even know if I should say this. I'm trying to be more open these days, but I'm just trying to be careful with my words, make sure I'm not hurting with anyone. There have been like specific points during like games and anime talk, for example, where I'll start talking about something and nobody has no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Right? But you know, that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? That just means, you know, they don't know what I'm talking about, you know? And that's not a bad thing, that's just how it is. So, you know, I can either just keep talking and not care, which I do sometimes, or I can talk about something else that more people can identify with. And no one like needs to feel bad or apologize for this. This is nothing, again, it's not like a bad thing, you know? But that also makes me treasure when I really do sort of connect with the viewers on something. Like when we do talk about anime, and there's a lot of stuff that the viewers can, discuss, and it's nice to sort of trade ideas about the things that we do know. Yeah, so I do value those moments, but my point is that, we're all our own people, we're all very different, and, although we might have different backgrounds, different interests, different ideas, different thoughts, I think the main thing, what's really important is how we treat each other in the moment. So I would just want to say thank you for treating me with kindness despite me being a little freak and weirdo. Thank you very much. I think that's the main point I was trying to build up to here. I'm just trying to spitball and talk my mind and try to be more open these days. Anyway, let's have some cake. This is my sushi cake. Celebration time. So I'm having my cake. And that's another thing. I just I want to appreciate things like this that people do for me. Someone made me this cake. They made this cake for me. They know I love Azumanga Daioh. They know I love Chiyochichi, and they know I love sushi. They made me a sushi cake with Chiyochichi on it. Someone took the time and effort to do that for me. I didn't even ask them. I didn't pay them or anything. They just did that because they wanted to do something nice. And this background, there's a million things. This thing, this arm that I salute with almost every day. Someone did that for me just out of the kindness of their heart. They weren't even expecting anything in return. They just did it because they wanted to. So many other things. Almost every stream, I use art in my thumbnails made by fans that, they made that art because they wanted to make it. They weren't necessarily expecting anything out of it. They just did it because they wanted to do it. They wanted to share something. And, they weren't, we do have a thumbnail tag, that I, often use to look for, thumbnails that I can use on my channel. And, there might be, I think the artists are aware that, just because it's there doesn't mean it's going to be used. There's, sometimes multiple artists. I can't choose every single thumbnail, or sometimes I have a different idea for what type of thumbnail I would like for the stream, but they just do it anyway because they want to do it, and that's not something to be taken for granted. That's time, effort, blood, sweat, tears, all of these things. Someone did that for me and for the community. I'm sure it's not just for me, although it might be related to me. It's for the community as well. And yeah, again, I'm just glad that we've managed to create and nurture a really positive, creative community. I really love a lot of the art and the content and the ideas that you guys have. Going back a little bit, coming out of debut, I did have my my script, but I didn't write enough on my script for debut to fill the allotted time they gave me. They gave me like 25 minutes. I couldn't even fill the time because I was rushing ahead. I didn't time out I didn't measure the time that it would take to read out all the lines that I wrote. So I just need a quick drink of water, excuse me. Omizu. Where was I again? Shit. My debut, I couldn't even finish the fucking 25 minutes that they gave me. We were talking about this before in the Noctix relay before as well. I couldn't fill the time. So I was kind of panicking a little bit. I didn't know what to say. I was, you know, my heart was beating. I was stumbling over my words and everything. And staff in the Discord we were using, they were telling me, it's okay, you can end early if you want. You can get out. You did your job. Get out of there. But I kept going, even though, you know, I just so badly wanted to end the stream. But I kept going for a little bit longer, and just tried my best to, you know, fill the time. I tried to show off my talent that I'd been practicing, my anime impressions, a little bit. And I just tried to hang in there a little bit more. And then, I guess after a little bit of time passed, I ended up ending it. Still earlier than expected, but I I tried my best, you know. Anyway, my point is I had been preparing for this moment for a long time, but I was still unprepared. And I was nervous. I didn't know how to carry myself. I didn't know how to speak in front of so many people. But I tried my best, and I guess my debut was over. And I guess that was the beginning of my career. Are you still nervous right now? I mean, in general, I've become a lot more comfortable on stream. But I guess right now I'm trying to be a little bit more, what's the word? Expressive and emotional, which makes me kind of vulnerable, so I am a bit nervous, yeah. But in general, you know, I've become so much more comfortable and confident on stream, talking with you guys. But yeah, the first week or so after debut was really rough. I remember having so much trouble talking about anything, really, especially at the same time as playing a game. I was having so much trouble, like, doing, you know, the game, chat, game, chat, game, chat at the same time. And, you know, honestly, I still do have trouble with that, but it was something that I was so worried about for the longest time. I remember, like, making such a conscious effort. I think I talked about it as well. About trying to, you know, get better at basically talking and interacting with chat. You know, I was trying to do my drills, talking drills. But yeah, I guess again, I was just really nervous, unprepared, anxious, all these things, all the above. But despite that, you know, so many people stuck through with me. You know, I think a lot of people either just didn't mind, or, you know, maybe they had faith that I would improve. And I think I did improve in a lot of ways. Yeah, I had a lot of technical difficulties as well. The audio problems. There's so many things that I had to set up. For you know, my streams that I'd never done before, and it took a while to get used to all the technical stuff too. And I think I'm, although, you know, still have a few problems. Had a problem today. I think I got a lot better with that. Not as many audio problems these days. And I think I got, the main thing was I got a lot more sort of natural on stream. Yeah. Always been open to criticism. Yeah, I recall trying to talk with the chat about things that could improve, and I opened up the marshmallow and tried to ask for feedback and things like that. I closed the marshmallow at this point because I just wasn't finding it useful anymore. But I still sort of hold with me a lot of the advice that you guys gave me back then. I remember like a few like minor things that I probably would have never done if the listeners hadn't suggested it to me. Things like, I know, just little things like, you know, we have this little thing. Maybe I can get rid of this. We have this. Well, I put up the text, and, you know, I do this to let everyone know what stream the supers are from. You know, I never would have thought of that unless one of my listeners told me. They're just little things like that, you know. It just, you know, small steps, little things at a time. And yeah, I think I slowly just made small steps to improve my streams and my performance, and, you know, eventually I just figured out how to carry myself more comfortably, I guess. You know, there was like a weird period where because I didn't know what to say, I never knew what to say, I would just act cute and make cute sounds. Oh no! Which at this point I don't even know if I'm being ironic or not when I say that. But I don't know, I kind of like it. It's kind of grown on me, you know, in a weird way. Just things like that. But I think I gradually grew out of that, bit by bit. And I don't know, of course, you know, every sort of performer, I guess, has a persona that they present when they're performing. That's, you know, it's not 100% them in the same sense that, you know, you might present yourself to your friends and family in private, for example. You know, but I've definitely become a lot more natural on stream, I think, these days. Yeah, so trying to segue this into another another topic. I don't know. Basically, I improved a lot, and you know, I think I worked at it, but you guys helped me a lot as well. So thank you again. You accepted me, you know, no matter what persona I was presenting at the time. You know, if I was being very quiet and nervous, you were there. If I was being weirdly cute and acting like a child, you were there. If I was acting mean, you were there. If I was sad, you were there. And, you know, there have been some rough times where, you know, I wasn't in a great mood on stream. And I try not to do that. You know, I just hate spreading negative energy. But you know, it's hard sometimes. You know, you can't help it if you're having a bad day or something like that. You know, it's hard. You can't really force yourself. Well, you can force yourself. You can put up a face and pretend that you're not upset. But it's just, it shines through. You know, people can tell. So, you know, sometimes, you know, I haven't really been always positive on stream, and I'm sorry about that. You know, I really don't like doing that, because I feel like if you're streaming, if you're performing, if you're entertaining, you should not be spreading negative vibes. You shouldn't be making people sad, because if you're sad, you know, you're probably going to make your audience sad too. You know? And I don't want to do that. You know, it's okay, you know, everyone is sad, but I just don't want to make more people sad. Everyone gets sad, but I don't want to spread it. That's all I'm saying. So I'm sorry if I ever, by being sad and upset on stream, you know, it was, I feel that it was unprofessional of me, and I'm sorry if it made you feel bad. But yeah, despite that, thank you for, you know, even during those times, everyone's always been very supportive. You know, they're always offering you know, solutions and advice to, you know, whatever I was feeling at the time. Even if, you know, it might have been, you know, something that hurt the viewers or anyone or someone listening, you know, I think a lot of people are really understanding and empathetic about that. And I don't know, it's just, I feel bad if I ever like you know, if I ever made anyone feel bad. You know, that's the complete opposite of what I'm here to do, and it's just, it shouldn't be acceptable. But you know, a lot of people just are really accepting of it anyway. So again, I'm sorry, and I'm thankful for, you know, everyone sticking through, even through rough times. But yeah, I'm trying not to be negative on stream. That's not what I want to do. I'm here to be a positive what am I? A positive thing, basically. In a positive influence, yeah, but just a positive existence, basically. In your life, yeah, positive force in your life. You know, I don't, you know, I'm not saying I need to be how do I put this? All right, look, I'm not saying I need to be part of your life, but if I'm gonna be there, I want to be a good thing. You know, I don't want to be something that makes you stressed and upset. That's all I'm saying, okay? All right, you know, just, you don't have to view my streams. Just, you know, view it in your own time. You know, it's hard to keep up. I stream multiple times a week when I'm, you know, streaming. It's hard to keep up. Everyone has limited time in their day. You can't be there for every second of every stream. But if you're dropping in for just a bit, or if you're watching a clip or something, I want that to be something positive for you. Right? Why so aggressive? I'm being aggressive with myself for being unable to express myself clearly. I'm sorry. It's not... Look, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at myself. Anyway. What else is there? It's been a long year. A lot of things happened. A lot of changes. In myself and in the community. I think we're in a better place now than we have been at some points. And I'm very thankful for that. I think we're in a really good place right now. I was thinking, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to my channel and look at previous streams and see what sort of stuff we did in the past. I remember the games that I played on my first week or so were some of the best games I've ever played in my life. Ultra Kill. First game I ever played on stream. It's become one of my favorite games. I hadn't played it before. It's one of my favorite games of all time right now. It's not even a finished game. It's still in development. And it's one of my favorite games. And you know, it's a damn good game. It's really well made. That's what I love about it. But you know, it's also got a special place in my heart because it was the first game that I ever streamed on this channel. You know, it's really a memorable experience for me in a lot of ways. Metal Gear Rising, classic, absolute classic. I want to go back and replay it at some point. Actually, I finally got around to playing the Wolf DLC. When was that? Like a month or so ago. But I feel like I want to play the main game again at some point, because it's just... I said this before. I think it was the last Metal Gear stream, but the first time I played it, you know, again, I was so like nervous and like focusing on like 100 different things at once. You know, I couldn't really enjoy the game to its full potential. You know, I was kind of halfway stuck between trying to focus on streaming it and trying to, you know, not make a fool of myself in the game. And I was trying to just keep the game moving, and I couldn't really go at my own pace and enjoy the little things. Yeah. Like, I think there were like weeks between each time I played the game, and I had to sort of relearn the controls every time I played it. I just want to like have a time where I can just sit down with the game and experiment with the mechanics more, and without thinking about progressing the game or anything like that. You know, I just want to... What's the word? Just experiment with it, basically. Yeah. What else we got? Titanfall, classic. Oh my god, the movement in that was amazing. The time travel mechanics, marvel of game design. So good. Got a lot of classics here. What else? Getting Over It. Oh my god, that Getting Over It stream was fucking crazy. Getting Over It. I spent 4-something hours, 4.5 hours, I think. My arm was raw. Okay, my mouse arm. You use the mouse to control the character. I think my arm was, it felt like I had been at the gym doing like non-stop bicep curls because it was so sore. Like the next day, it felt like I was, I don't know, it felt like someone had like burned it or something. It felt like I had 3rd-degree burns on my arm. It was fucking raw, is what I mean. I tried so hard. That was, it's emotionally and like stamina. It challenges your stamina as well, but it's physically just painful to play that game. Yeah, and it tests your patience a lot as well, of course. That's the point of it. Yeah, but fuck. That was an amazing stream. I felt so accomplished when I finally reached the goal. I spent 4 and something hours in pure pain, physical, emotional pain. And, you know, after so much struggling, I finally made it to the end. And I really felt like I had accomplished something. You know, it was just a game. It was just a game, but there's something about like laying out a goal for yourself and accomplishing it after a lot of effort, you know. That's just so satisfying. And I feel like I still sort of try to embody that mindset in other games. Even when it's, you know, something completely disconnected from the intended goal of the game. Like even the other day in the Noctix relay, we're playing Heave Ho, right? And the objective is to, you know, get everyone in the goal, and you know, you get the coin, you get bonus points, right? And what was it again? I think it was you can use the balloon as an easy way there. It's like a shortcut. It's the easy way out. You can do that, or you can use a highly precise maneuver to throw the coin in, or pass the coin to your friend. And you know, it probably took like 5 times longer than it would have taken if we just used the balloon. But it's so satisfying when you have this idea, you have this goal, you lay it out and you keep trying it, and then when you finally pull it off, it's just so satisfying, you know? And I felt that 100 times. 100 times amplified in that getting over it stream. I know it's not, it doesn't mean anything, you know, it's just a game. But it just feels so good to accomplish something like that. It's just something that I still think about from time to time. Anyway. Man, it's so nostalgic looking back at the early games. Oh my god. Minecraft. It's funny, the first time I ever played Minecraft on stream was not in a Minecraft stream. I was intending to only play what was it? Stigmatized Property, Jikobuken, the Chillers art game. I ended up playing Minecraft on that stream. That was the first time. And then we kind of started the Minecraft arc. I couldn't get enough Minecraft after that. I was playing like every day, every week after that for a while there. It's crazy. What else we got? Dusk. Oh my god. Dusk is still such a fucking good game. I'll probably replay that at some point. Amazing. Actually, we did replay that in what do you call it? The that was that the 200K? I think it was the 200K celebration stream. I replayed a lot of the games that I had played earlier, and we played Dusk again in that. Yeah, it was. Fuck. The mechanics in that is so good. The visual style, amazing. I love the like old school retro. Sort of like reminds me of a lot of PS1 games, for example. So much fun. What else we got? I'm just zipping through here. The Mario streams were always fun. I'm still gonna come back and play Mario Odyssey. God, that game is huge. There's so much to do in that game. I can play that forever. The first few Guilty Gear streams we did, those were so much fun playing with viewers. So good. Oh god. I gotta play more Guilty Gear. I haven't played Guilty Gear regularly since before debut. It was kind of like my time killer game. I would just sort of open up, what do you call it? The training mode and sort of practice with bots or like a dummy player while I was just like killing time, talking with friends and stuff like that. I just haven't done that recently. I kind of want to get into that again. Or, you know, maybe not Guilty Gear, because it's not as popular right now, but maybe another fighting game. I've been really looking forward to Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8. They look really good. I'm hoping I can sort of get into one of those. Fighting games. I want to play more fighting games. I want to get good at fighting games. And then let's see what else we got. I remember my first IDK stream was basically I didn't know what to stream, so I just titled it IDK and just sort of winged it, I guess. It's the first time I sort of started trying something kind of different. I mean, all it is basically just starting up a stream and playing random games and stuff, but I just I like that it's become a staple of the channel at this point. Yeah, and I just like it's really fun. Just, you know, you don't need to think too hard about it. You don't need to commit to anything too much. You know, if you're not feeling Apex, you can move on to Minecraft and or whatever else you want to play. And that's I really like that. It was really helpful at the time that Minecraft sometimes I had a problem connecting to the server. So I felt bad about scheduling a Minecraft stream if I wasn't sure I was able to play Minecraft. So instead I would just schedule IDK and hope that Minecraft was working. I like IDK streams because it really reflects you as a streamer and how you're feeling, what you're into, etc. Yeah, I feel that. It's just it's a good sort of gauge of how I'm sort of feeling at the time, because there's so much freedom. You know, you're not really committed to anything. You can do what you want. So it's kind of a good litmus test of, you know, how I am sort of performing, basically. Ah, man. We've had so many fun collabs as well. Let's see. What else we got? The voice acting streams. We had a series of voice acting streams where I made like a Google form and requested voice lines that the viewers wanted me to say, and we had so many good suggestions. Man, that was so much fun. But you know, I say we had so many good suggestions, but what I really mean is we had so many suggestions that I couldn't fit them all in one stream. It was more like 3 streams it took me to finish all those. Yeah. And I do want to do more voice acting stuff like that. I don't know if it would even be in that sort of format, but you know, we did the like chat requests, and I tried to voice act some requests that were just in the chat at the time as well. And that was fun too. Although it was, I felt like the format it took was a little bit, how do you say, clumsy. A little bit unorganized. So I want to, if possible, improve on that format, or I don't know, maybe just try something else. What else we got here? Zelda. God, Ocarina of Time. I'm so glad I finally got around to Ocarina of Time. That was something I'd been putting off for years. You know, I never played the full game. I only played it in bits and pieces when I was younger. Finally able to finish the whole game. It took a while. It took like 7-8 streams or something. But I'm really glad I was able to share that experience with everyone. Oh my god, a medieval stream. A medieval? That's fairly recent. That's only 2 months ago, but I feel like that has a really special place with me right now, because I just felt like everything was right, you know? Everything about that was right. It's good games, good times. Everything about the game was fine. You know, I felt like I was in a good mood. I was on, like, you know, I was in the zone, basically, yeah. Chat was having a great time. I was having some good banter back and forth. Everyone was being really supportive. That was such a good stream. Thank you guys for hanging out with me that day. That was awesome. Let's see. We're getting pretty close to, like, recent. We're getting, I'm looking at this month alone. We had some great times as well. The Uirori. That was so fucking hard. Oh my god. I've been slacking on my Uirori practice. God damn. I want to try and re-challenge it soon. Maybe not today. Maybe not today. Maybe another day. I'll try again at that. Yeah. But that was, yeah, again, that was like that was a stream that I had in mind for a long time, where I just wanted to sort of try something and challenge myself and sort of take a risk. And you know, it was challenging, and it was, you know, it was kind of embarrassing flubbing over my lines all the time. But I'm glad that I did it. I feel like it was really productive, and I'm sure that a lot of people... Jesus, the bats outside. Excuse me, it scared me. I think a lot of people enjoyed that stream. Maybe learned a thing or two. Yeah, there's bats outside sometimes around here. Mari! Maria! Marilyn! Yahoo, yahoo! Hi, Mari. Hope you had a good stream. Thanks so much for the raid. Hi, everyone. Welcome. I'm Sonny. I'm just reminiscing a little bit about the past year. It's been 1 year since I debuted. Happy 1 year. Thank you. Arigatou! Mari. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a great year. I became a senpai this year. Well, I mean, I guess that was bound to happen eventually. But yeah, it did happen within this year. I'm really glad that I was able to connect with my kohais. I was able to meet Maria in real life even. And it was so much fun hanging out. Mari and Ren, and Luca. We had a good time. What else we do? And again, I met with Luca when we were in Japan recently. We even did a short little stream while we were there. God, so fucking scuffed. I hated that stream so much. I hated it, but I gotta admit, it was pretty fun. It was funny. For all the scuff. It was a good time, yeah. And we're pretty I'm still looking through all the past streams. We're already onto this week. We had a good week this week too. We had some collabs, more Eastwood. Gonna play Eastwood again this week. Played Smash Bros for the first time on stream. And good times with Noctix. Man. The relay was good fun. That was man. We spent like a good 6 or so hours or something just hanging out, playing games, having a good time. That was a fun time. It felt really sort of, what's the word? Is cathartic? Is that the right word? At the end of the relay, after we got off, you know, after we turned all the streams off, we sort of had a little talk. You just said, you know, happy anniversary, guys. We all said to each other, and chatted for a little bit more. We got off and got some rest. We were all tired, tuck it out after a long day of streaming. And yeah, I felt really satisfied. I just felt like all the time and all the streams and everything had sort of just, what's the word, built up to that moment. Yeah, it just felt really satisfying. And like I felt a certain sense of relief even. That was good. I love Noctix. I love my wave mates. I'm really glad. I find myself really blessed that I was put into Noctix with all the members, and we all get along really well. You know, we can all talk to each other about anything. We can all be professional and work together, but also be good friends. And you know, not everyone can say that. You know, not even talking about VTubers or NIJISANJI, just, you know, if you're put into a group, no matter what it is, you know, if you're put into a class in school, if you're put into a what do you call it, a department at your job, you know, you can't be sure that you're going to get along with the people that you're just put in with. You know, you can't guarantee that, you know, you're going to make friends with them. So I consider myself really lucky that, you know, I was given wave mates that I can really trust and be good friends with. Don't mind the ambulance. There. Just doing the job in the background there. Yeah. And you know, not just Noctix actually. Although I do sort of still feel, since debut, I still feel the most sort of comfortable and connected to Noctix, just because of everything that we've been through together. But I'm really glad that I was able to connect and make friends with a lot of my senpai and my kohai. You know, a big reason that I wanted to join Nijisanji was that so I could, you know, talk to new people and hopefully make some friends. And I haven't always been, you know, the most social person. You know, I'm not always the most talkative or, you know, skilled in, you know, conversation and socializing and all these things. But I was kind of uneasy and, you know, unsure if I would be able to get along with everyone. But I'm really glad that, you know, I think I have been able to make friends and get along with just about everyone, I think. I mean, it's mostly that I just haven't had the opportunity to talk with everyone as much as, you know, with some people as much as others. But I think everyone I have talked to, I've had a positive experience with. You know, everyone's so nice here. You know, I've never had like I've never really had any sort of, what's the word, like awkward or like bad blood or friction with anyone that wasn't resolved really easily. So I'm really I'm happy, you know. It hasn't always been easy for me, but for some reason I found it pretty easy in Nijisanji. And everyone's so nice here. I'm really happy. And I hope that it can stay that way. I hope that I can remain friends with everyone for a long time. Yeah, I just appreciate everyone really much. Really a lot. Everyone's been really helpful as well, you know. There's I don't know everything, you know. Sometimes I need help, and everyone has been really helpful whenever I need something. You know, I just ask in, you know, the general server, or I might ask a specific person that I think might have the answer, and you know, everyone has always been really happy to help. Every time. Yeah, love Nijisanji. I'm really glad. I'm really happy to be here. You know, this is, I've said it, but this is really the best thing that's ever happened to me in my whole life. I don't know where I would be if I wasn't here right now. But I highly doubt that I would be as happy, as fulfilled as I am right now. So, God, what's going on out there? What the fuck? It's like the third ambulance I heard. I hope everyone's okay. It wasn't me, I swear. Yeah. No, thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here as well. I was gonna read the supers and the donors and stuff a bit later, but I'm just trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to talk about regarding debut and a year in review and reflection. Guys, help me out here. What am I missing out here? What have I neglected? Fan projects? Yeah, of course. You know, all the again, all the art and, you know, creative things that people do for me. There's, you know, a lot of things that you know, community members that, you know, may not have anything in common with each other except for the fact that they watch streams. They come together and they, you know, create things together. And I'm really glad, you know, again, that we've made such a positive community. People are able to make friends with each other, and I'm glad that, you know, I might have had something to do with it. It makes me feel nice and warm. Yeah, I know. I promised that I would release a cover this year. I'm working on it, okay? I said this year, it doesn't mean right away. It could be at the end of the year. I can't make any promises about when, but I promise that I will release a cover this year. Yeah. You don't, I can't, why, you guys just get excited over any mention of cover. I told you already, I've said this a number of times, you know, maybe you weren't here for that stream. I've said I'm gonna make a cover this year. It doesn't mean I'm gonna make it now, okay? Patience, please. Yeah, you know, I'm excited too. I know, I get it. Thank you. I'll make it. I'll make it by December, I promise. No, I'm thinking about a year in review, not what's to come. You know, there's plenty of great things on the way, I'm sure. But trying to think what else happened this year. It's just a good time to reflect and reminisce and appreciate a year in passing. I mean, I guess on that note, you know, I feel like I have made a lot of progress on my singing. Maybe not a lot, but I feel like I've gained a little bit more sort of control over my voice when I sing. Maybe a little bit more sort of technical knowledge as well. You know, I've had the opportunity to speak with a lot of talented singers since I joined NIJISANJI, and I think I've learned a lot just from talking to them as well. But I've been practicing. Actually, not so much recently. Now that I think about it, I haven't been singing in the shower quite as often as before, but I've been practicing a lot more than before I joined, in general. So I think I have gotten a little bit better at singing. I've gained a little bit more control than before. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, the lucid dreams. I did have one kind of recently. Did I tell you? I think I must have told you about the cats, right? Did I tell you about that? Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I had one kind of recently where it was kind of like it was just for like a very short time. It was just for a very brief moment. I was in like a cat cafe. It was somewhere with a lot of cats. It was a room with a lot of cats, and it was very dark, and I touched the cat and it was fluffy, and then I woke up. Right. Yeah, okay. I guess I did say that much. Yeah, but besides that, the thing is, I haven't been having that many lucid dreams recently. Or I haven't been having very many vivid dreams. As much as... Well, I feel like some years I have a lot of dreams, some years I don't. So maybe I just have been having an average year this year in terms of dreams. But, yeah, you know, the lucid dreams, it's still something that I'm interested in. So I wanna... I feel like that's still... I'm still on that journey. I still want to sort of explore my dreams a little more. Sleep schedule? It might have something to do with my sleep schedule. I don't know. But I'm getting pretty good quality sleep these days. You know, not the whole year, but recently I've been getting pretty healthy sleep. And it hasn't always been like that, so I'm happy about that at least, even if I'm not seeing very vivid dreams every day. Yeah. Okay, what else happened this year? God, I'm definitely missing something. There's definitely something else worth mentioning here. Yeah, again, guys, I'm thinking about the year in passing. I know I said I would do all these things like a cover and VR, and you know, I'll probably do a hand cam at some point. I'm thinking about a year in passing. not about what's to come next, okay? I'm thinking. Give me a sec. Yeah, we had so many fun collabs in the year, and you know, I think that was an important part of making friends and, you know, meeting more people, as I said before. I mean, yeah, cooking. I've been cooking a lot this year, but I don't know, that's not so much to do with my activities on stream, even though I talk about it a lot. I don't know, maybe it is, you know? Maybe it is, because I do talk about it a lot. I've been cooking a lot this year. I've been cooking more and cooking more new dishes this year than I have in my life before this. Yeah. So I don't know, that's something that I want to keep doing, but yeah, I'm pretty proud of my progress in the kitchen as well. Able to like cook a lot of things that I want to eat. I can be pretty picky sometimes. You know, I don't like to eat the same thing multiple times in a row. A lot of the time, you know, not always, sometimes. Sometimes I don't mind, but you know, I like to have some variety in my diet, so I'm really happy that I got good enough at cooking to sort of fulfill my own desire for that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Anime Impulse. My first collab with a anime convention. That was, oh my god, that was such an experience. And we had a whole stream pretty much just talking about it. But again, yeah, it was such a pleasure to meet so many fans and get to speak with them one-on-one. And, you know, just meet eye to eye and, you know, hear their voice and they can hear my voice and having a real conversation in real time. It was really something. I'll never forget that. It was such a pleasure to meet everyone. Thank you everyone that came to that day as well. Yeah, so that was amazing. I'm so glad that I had that opportunity. Yeah, oh yeah, and other like sponsorship stream opportunities I've been given. I was really happy to have the opportunity to work with Arc System Works. They make some of my favorite games. You know, the Guilty Gear series is amazing. I love those games. And I was lucky enough to be offered the sponsorship to play Guilty Gear on stream to help promote their games and the sale. I was really happy about that, you know. It was an honor. I hope that hopefully one day I can do something with them again in the future. I'm hoping, I'm praying. Please, Arxis, I love you. Please. I'll do anything. Anything you want me to do, I'll do it. I'm there. Sonny is there, okay? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm happy to receive any sponsorship. I'm flattered that anyone would want to work with me in that sort of form, but especially if it's something that I'm personally, you know, I feel, you know, I feel connected to, because I genuinely enjoyed the Guilty Gear games. You know, I was especially happy about that one. Right. Well, I can't seem to think of anything else at the moment, but yeah. A year in passing. A lot happened, but I don't know, maybe I don't want to get into too much detail, otherwise, you know, I'll spend a year talking about it as well. Right. Anyway, what else has been going on recently? How are you guys feeling today, just in general? Anniversary aside, I want to know, how is everyone today? your voice changed a lot. I don't know. I've had different sort of episodes. I've had more like seasons for my voice, and you know, people's voices change as life goes on. You know, I didn't always sound like this. I didn't always sound the way I sounded at debut, and before that, you know, people change the way they speak depending on where they are in life. So yeah, I'm sure like a year from now my voice will probably sound different again. Who knows? Sounds like everyone's really busy, but I'm glad that you dropped by despite maybe not feeling 100%. Thanks for dropping by the stream today, everyone. Can we get much deeper? Whoa. Enjoy your voice back in karaoke VOD. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I guess that's something that I haven't talked about. The voice packs, I feel there's something that I want to do more of, and that I want to improve on. It's very sort of like specific form of voice acting, I feel like. In the way that how do you say it? The way that NIJISANJI management sort of presents them, and you know, a lot of the times management will actually provide us with a script. But it's sort of it's sort of a, how do I put this, like a genre, I guess, of voice acting that I didn't have much experience in. It's like a format that I didn't have much experience with before joining, but it is something that I enjoy and I want to get better at. And you know, I'm still working on voice packs, you know, in the background off stream, every now and then. Yeah, it's a challenge. It's a real challenge. I find it very fulfilling, actually, when I'm able to sort of nail the script writing or the performance when I'm recording. Yeah. So thank you everyone for always being supportive of the voice packs. I hope that I can keep improving those and do more in the future. I am working on more that will be released in the future, in fact. Yeah. Let's see. And yeah, I also, the karaoke. I want to do more karaoke streams in the future. I don't know when. I think I wanted to do something different, or I wanted to basically get better at singing before I do another karaoke stream. I wanted to do something special somehow. I don't know what form that would take exactly, but I want it to be a special thing, you know. I want to make it make it into an event, basically. You know, it's a big deal for me, and I hope it's something exciting for the people that come to view it. You know, even though again, I'm not like the best singer. I don't think I'm the best singer, but I'm always trying to improve, and I hope that, you know, people are able to enjoy when I'm singing and performing and sort of expressing myself that way. So I love to scream into the microphone with passion, even if I'm not hitting that note 100%. What really matters to me is the energy behind that. It's kind of the most important thing to me. But it's even better as well if you can hit the note clean, with good control and all these things. So Yeah, I do wanna get better at singing, technically. Yeah. This is not really relevant, but I hope I can visit France one day. I was thinking about countries that I would like to visit. France is one of those. I think I've never really been to Europe, so a lot of European countries I feel like I want to visit, even for a little bit. Mostly for the food. If I'm traveling somewhere, it's probably for the food. You know, the only country I've been to besides Australia is Japan, and I guess New Zealand, but that was to see family, so that doesn't count. There's not much good food in New Zealand except for maybe fish and chips. But it's mostly just Japan, and the reason is, first of all, I have family there as well, but the reason is my favorite cuisine in the world is Japanese cuisine. And that's why I tend to go there over, you know, even if I might have the opportunity to go to another country. It's like, you know, why would I go there when I can go to Japan and eat some good ass sushi? That being said, I do like Italian food a lot. You know, I make a lot of pasta. I eat a lot of wood fire pizza, margherita pizza, at home, and I would love to try some authentic Italian food at some point. Yeah, I want to try some real aglio e olio. Aglio e olio de peperoncino. You know, one day I'm gonna get some genuine ugly Oreo and see what they're really made of. One day. Congrats for not laughing this time. See how far I've come? I can say the name of the dish without laughing now. Even though it's still a really funny name for a pasta dish. Aglio e olio. Who came up with that name? I know, I guess it's just like garlic olive oil, right? It's just garlic and olive oil. In Italian, right? But that's it sounds funny. I don't know. It's like it's like if you named your dish. What did I say before? Anchovy ovi. Anchovy aovi. You know? It just rolls off the tongue in a really funny way. Yeah, hamburger gurger. Anyway. Yeah, I've just been thinking about that recently. I want to get some good food. Right. I'm trying to think what else I've been up to recently. Hang on, let me think. You're going to the Death Grips concert? Awesome. I hope you have fun. Make sure you bring the earplugs so that your eardrums don't get blown out. It's a lot louder than you might expect. That's awesome though that you would go to the concert. What was I gonna say? I feel like I've been working on a few things behind the scenes this week, and I was kind of busy with the Noctix relay. That took a lot of time as well. So I just don't remember the last time I did anything interesting. Let me think. I watched some movies recently. Actually, I was hanging out with friends, and I watched Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey for the first time, and that's a classic of cinema that I had been meaning to check out for a long time, and it was a damn good movie. It was quite an experience. Yeah, fell asleep on that one. I gotta be honest, it's a beautiful movie, but it does drag on. A lot of times there are times in that movie where, you know, there's not a lot going on for a long time, and sometimes that really works in its advantage. It's a real strength when it draws out the suspense in just the right way. There, I don't want to give away like too many spoilers, even though it's like a decade-old movie at this point. Decade? No, it's like 5 decades old. Excuse me. What am I saying? It's like a century old. But there are points where something very tense is happening. There's no music. There's only like maybe a little bit of like static background noise. And you know, the stakes are incredibly high. You know, it's really apparent that something is off. It's so suspenseful, and it's dragged out for just the perfect amount of time that, you know, it's just like, I don't know how to explain it, but it just keeps you on the edge of your seat for the longest time. But it's also like, sometimes it's the perfect amount of time, but sometimes it's a bit much, and you know, you just think, man, I've been looking at this frame. It feels like I've been looking at this frame for maybe 5 minutes, and you know, nothing else has happened really. Nothing really is happening. Yeah. But especially considering the time that the film was made. When was it made? I swear it was like the 60s or something. The effects are really impressive. I feel like it's actually a lot of practical effects as opposed to what do you call it? Like computer generated, for example. 68, right. So late 60s. Okay. Yeah, I think it was probably way ahead of its time in the effects department, and probably like the first time a lot of people had seen certain techniques in cinema. I'm just wondering about certain things, you know, it still blows my mind to this day how they achieved certain what do you call it? How do they make it look like gravity is pushing, you know, outwards from the center of the ship, so that they're sort of walking along the what do you call it? Like the circular room. They flew out of space for it? I highly doubt that. No way. No, my theory is it's a huge room, and the room is like on a machine that is like on a corn cob, you know? It's they rotate the room like a corn cob, and it's like a treadmill, and the actor just walks along it like a treadmill, and relative to the camera, which is anchored to the set, yeah, it's the set moving, it gives the impression that the set or the room might be staying still, but the actor is walking on the walls almost. Is that correct? They moved the whole set? Awesome. I knew it. I'm a genius. There's an idea that my friend had, and I take full credit for it. We were talking about it during the movie, and he said, "Yeah, it's probably the set movie." I don't know, but anyway, there were a whole bunch of like effects like that it just makes you wonder, like, this is the fucking 60s, you know? They didn't have very convincing CG back then. How did they do that? Like, you get a look at the baby thing at the end of the film, it doesn't look very good, gotta be real. It does look very surreal, which maybe is the intended effect, but it doesn't look very realistic, you know? It looks surreal, not real. Yeah. But yeah, very good film, all in all. Very artistic, I found. It's very, it doesn't speak with words, but it shows you. It doesn't tell you, it shows you. You know, that's how it tells the story. That's kind of how I feel about it. Anyway, yeah, very good movie. I'm thinking about what else I did recently that I have not spoken about already. What did I do? What have I been doing? What have I been doing that I can talk about? Kubrick does that with the Shining. I remember The Shining. I'm trying to think of scenes where it's very silent, not too many words happening. I don't know, I'm just imagining Jack Nicholson looking crazy but not saying a whole lot. I'm sure there were like a number of scenes like that. The hallway shots, true. They weren't really saying anything in the hallway. Yeah, very visually striking shots for sure. Anyway, yeah. What else did I do? I still slowly chipping away at Dark Souls 2 in my free time. Still haven't beat it. It's a hard game. I'll spend like half an hour getting to the next bonfire and then give up. That's how I've been playing it. I'll boot it up for half an hour, get to the next bonfire, beat one boss, and then give up. I'm up to, in Dark Souls 2, well, I know it's not a 100% linear game, so, you know, I don't know how much it tells you, but I'm up to like, is it the mines where it has like all the poison gas? And it's got like the big giant guys with the guys riding on their backs, and they shoot poison, well, not poison, they shoot like purple orbs at you. I don't know what that is, but those orbs, they sting, they blow up. Anyway, that's where I'm up to right now. Let's see. For some reason, I just can't seem to recall what I did this week. Besides, come back from Japan and stream and kill time and talk to people and work on stuff in the background. Oh well. Anyway, what weapons you use? What am I using? A broadsword. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know anything about builds and weapons and what's good. I just kind of just go with it and what feels right and like what movesets I like. So I've been going with the broadsword and sometimes the greatsword. Got the style. Yeah. I want to get one of the katanas. Yeah. Yeah, I want to play more FromSoft games. I've been thinking about replaying Sekiro at some point. I'm seeing a lot of people playing Sekiro recently, and I just... Damn. That's a good game. I need to get back into that. The new Armored Core. I don't know anything about the Armored Core series, but it's cool that they're making a new game that isn't like a Souls type of game. I'm really excited for not the game, but for the fans to play the game finally. Haven't finished Sekiro, but need to. It was beautiful, amazing. It's very visually beautiful as well. Yeah, it's got great gameplay, of course, but it's just like everything about it is really good, like the world building and everything. I found Sekiro a lot easier to get into than Dark Souls. So I actually played Sekiro before Dark Souls, and I just found it like a lot more accessible and easy to understand. Because there's only like one primary weapon, that's probably part of it, and there's no like builds, so to speak. Well, it's not as what's the word? It's not as committed to builds as Dark Souls. People say the opposite. Well, they're probably just more used to Dark Souls because it came out before Sekiro. I found Sekiro more easy to get into. Personally, that's just me. I don't know. I found the base gameplay much more easy to understand. It's, yeah, like the combat is maybe more complex in some ways, but the, what do you call it? The system at large is probably more complex in Dark Souls because of different builds and weapons. It's kind of how I feel about it. Anyway. Sekiro more like a rhythm game. It really is. You kind of just have to memorize the attack patterns and deflect to the beat. In the same way, you know, even if you might know a song in a rhythm game, you might know how the song goes, but you can't memorize the movements and the rhythm and the timing of it necessarily. So, you know, you gotta memorize the beats of the attack patterns for each enemy, and once you're used to that, you can defend yourself, and usually you can just defeat them with pure parries. Yeah, you don't even need to attack necessarily for a lot of enemies anyway. Rhythm heaven with extra steps? Sometimes it's less steps. I don't know, with like more simple enemies, you only need to press 2 buttons. And sometimes, you know, I think rhythm heaven, you know, you have like more complex movements sometimes. It's funny in that way. Anyway, I don't want to be here too long. I think I just wanted to spend a good chunk of time reflecting and sort of expressing appreciation for everything that happened this year and everything that you guys have done, really. So I guess I'll continue doing that by doing a super reading real quick. All right, let me do that. Let's see. When was the last time I did a super? It might have. Hang on, give me a sec. Yeah, good talk. It was nice chatting with everyone. I felt like I got a lot off my chest today. I've been thinking about a lot of this stuff. I just never really... I guess I just never really chose to talk about it, I guess. But I'm glad that I got it off my chest. Seemed like a good time to do it. Where was I? I guess it was the last Eastwood stream, which was a little while ago. Hang on. Before that, I haven't had dinner yet. I want to grab something to eat. Although, I didn't, what do you call it? The only thing I have any ingredients to cook with is mentaiko pasta. It's the only thing I can make right now. I can't make any other type of pasta with my ingredients in the fridge. But also, I'm not going to make mentaiko pasta today. I'm going to make it tomorrow. So let me see if I can order something on delivery. Excuse me. I just realized I haven't ordered food on stream for quite a while, have I? I used to do it quite frequently in IDKs and stuff. I haven't done it for a while, huh? Yeah, you're right. Shit. I guess part of it is because I've just been cooking more. But today is a special day, so I want to get something special and treat myself. Because I deserve it. I deserve to have nice food today. What should I get? What do you guys think? Asian? I was thinking some form of Asian cuisine. Although I did have what do you call it? I did have Korean fried chicken the other day. Let's see. Sushi, you know, I kind of do want to treat myself to some sushi, but, you know, I just came back from Japan recently. I ate a lot of good sushi, so I don't know. I don't know if it's going to cut it for me right now. Australian sushi. I'm not craving it that badly. I'm kind of feeling the dumplings, or maybe the mapo tofu, actually. Aborga. I don't want to get too oily or like fast foody, in the sense that what do you call it? I don't want to get like McDonald's or something like that. Let's see. I hope they have that place that I got the good mapo tofu from. Mapo tofu. Mapo tofu. Did I get it right? It's been a while since I tried to say that. No? Some people say yes, some people say no. I'm gonna, if anyone said no, I'm gonna assume that I didn't say it right. You guys, you're being too lenient on me. Mapo tofu. Ma and Po both kind of up? Mapo tofu. Oh, hang on. What does the tick mean? Fool. Fool. Mabo doufu. Okay, I give up. I'm sorry. I don't know why I even try, because I barely know any Chinese. I don't know why I think I can nail the pitch accent just because I have a little bit of Japanese pitch accent theory. I'll try again another day though. God damn, what do I eat? I don't think they have the shop that I got the mapo tofu from last time. You know what the problem is? It's almost fucking midnight where I am. Nowhere is actually open. I might, you know, at this rate, the only option I have is actually McDonald's. Alright, we're getting McDonald's, guys. Alright, what do you guys want? Let me get a fucking, the hamburger with no cheese. I'm kidding. I'm not actually, no, fuck McDonald's. I ain't eating that shit. Not today. I want some real food. I want something good, but I just can't find any good restaurants open. What is this? Oh, never mind. You know what? I'll just get a nice pizza. There's still some good pizza places open. Fuck it. Alrighty. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Yeah. Alright. Do I want any sides? Do I want a garlic bread? Nah, maybe not today. Garlic bread's not even an authentic Italian thing, is it? That's an American thing, isn't it? It is, right? I mean, it's still good. I gotta admit, I like, I do like garlic bread. I'm just, I just want to have an authentic Italian pizza experience. That's all, you know. I need to have my espresso on the side. Found it very puzzling when I was in. I must have been in high school, and we had a substitute teacher tell me how, or tell the class how he just came back from Italy and how he tried the pizza there, and he said the pizza in Australia there was better, and I always found that very strange. Maybe he just got really unlucky and found a not very good pizza place, but I find that very hard to believe. What I think is really going on there is that he's been conditioned into thinking that Pizza Hut pizza is better than an authentic Italian-style wood-fired pizza, is what I think is going on. Yeah, he's just used to the over-salted, like over-flavored pizza. Yeah. Like, what the hell? This pizza doesn't have 20 different toppings on it? Trash. That's probably what he's thinking. Kinda sad. It is sad. Very uncultured. I don't know. I can't even say for sure. Who knows what kind of pizza he's been eating and what he had in Italy. That's just my theory anyway. Anyway, you know what? I'll skip the garlic bread today. I'm not even that hungry, so. Just got one za on the way. Shouldn't be that long. Sorry, I held you up. Let me read the supers. Where was I again? Hajimemashite, my dear friend. You're always welcome here, so feel at home. Judy and Tommy love, we all have a different glow, but that's what makes us sit back and enjoy the show. Oh yeah. Let's get started now. Let's get started now. Yeah. Let's get started now. Yeah. Let's get started now. Fuck, it's okay. Sorry. I've just been scrolling down for the longest time. We've got so many supers since the last time I read it. Thank you guys. Thank you guys a lot. Damn. Alright. Here we go. I found my spot. Starting from the last Eastwood stream the other day. Got a lot to go through. Alright. Let's get into it. I thought I was keeping up with them pretty good, but we just got so many over a short amount of streams. Let me get this out of the way. Thank you very much to everyone who has been sending in supas and donos. Starting from Sin. Although I just met you for half a year, I'm really glad that I met you. I started to watch your lives, use Twitter, and finally found my motivation to study English. Thank you, Sonny, and happy 1-year anniversary. Well, thank you. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. This is what I mean. If anyone can sort of find the, you know, how do you say it? Like the trigger or the motivation to like make a positive change in their life by watching me, you know, that's probably the most, you know, rewarding thing about doing this, being here and streaming and everything really. So I'm always glad to hear stuff like that. Thank you, Sin. And thank you, Hamu-chan. Arigatou. Thank you. And Monogram, thank you so much. Sorasaya, thank you very much. Arigatou. Thank you, Sorasaya. And on to the next from Mario. Super Mario in real life on the Nintendo Switch. Yes. So thank you very much to Ah-chan, Kon-chan, and Michelle, and happy birthday to Michelle for the other day. And Lily, yeah, thank you. And Kyo, thank you very much. Arigatou. And Sakura, thank you. Higashikata, thank you. Cherry Pink, thank you very much. Arigatou, thank you. Monogram, thank you. Tracy Chu, thank you. Lena, thank you so much. Noah, thank you very much. Ringo Latte, thank you. Sheeting, thank you. Arashi Mukuro, thank you. Surin, thank you. Alicat, thank you. Osakana, thank you. Aritsu Esenka, thank you. Ayuka, thank you. Joanne, thank you. Yua, thank you. Amena, thank you. Hama-chan, thank you. Naoe, thank you. Yukari, thank you. Nao, thank you. Ren, thank you. Harumi, thank you. Min, thank you. Mamiko, thank you. Redacted, thank you. Pipi, thank you. Lulu, thank you. Dondon, thank you. Noahaha, thank you. And Darkseen, thank you. Ame, thank you. Tututing, thank you. Sora, thank you. Ching, thank you. Taku-chan, thank you. Linty, thank you. China, thank you. Mas, thank you. Sumi, thank you. Honey, thank you. Hikatsutsu, thank you. Harumi, thank you. Ramane, thank you. Kya, thank you. Mashiroi, thank you. Hama-chan, thank you. Chu, thank you. Kaede, thank you. Oolong, thank you. Ma, thank you. Darksy, thank you again. Now, thank you again. Aritsu, thank you again. Nanakaku, thank you. Ayuka, thank you. Arashi Mukuro, thank you. Summer, thank you. Narigo, thank you. Naoe, thank you. Eiya, thank you. Joanne, thank you. Kera, thank you very much for the Akaspa. Arigatou, thank you. And Saito, thank you very much. And Ayuka, thank you very much. Arigatou, thank you. And Gyoza, thank you. Thank you everyone that supad in the Mario stream the other day. So this was the Killing Floor collab. It's a lot of fun. So thank you to Alicat and Biscuit and Maki and Saito and Yumi and Jebinmai and Cheese and Joanne and Jafeima and Naoe and Tututing and Vivian and Hamachan and Mameko and Ayuka and Chiri and Yukari and Chu and Shosho and Tracy Chu and Kaede and Lalawu and Papo and Samejiro. Arigatou! Thank you everyone. Hehe. Yes. Thank you, Vivian, for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Welcome, new Briskadets. Or maybe it's not your first time, but welcome back to Brisquad. Welcome to Brisquad. Welcome back to Brisquad. Either way, welcome, Katie. Where'd that arm come from? Whoops. Thank you. And where was I up to after that? The next stream, we did have a members in between there, but I think I read all of those. Oh, it was the Smash Bros. Okay, very good. Yes. Okay. From the Smash Bros stream, thank you so much, Achang and Negi. And happy birthday the other day, thank you. And Maruko, thank you. Kosa, thank you very much. And Yukari, thank you. And Sha, thank you. And you, thank you, arigatou. And thank you to Maki, Honey, Nana, Darksy, Sleepy, Sumi, and you, and 09, and Ampasan, and Joanne, Tracy Chu, Alicat, Higashikata, Hamchan, Ren, Samejiro, Saito, Kedama, Anya, Ayuka, Kaede, Yuki, Yukari, Naoe, Shimako. Thank you everyone that super in the Smash Bros as well. That was so much fun. Man, I wish we could have played more games with the viewers and online, but don't know what the problem is. Hopefully I can fix that one day. We'll have to see. And we got a whole bunch of supers from my turn in the Noctix relay. Let me put this up as well. Just a sec here. Wait. Alright, here I go. Thank you. Satoranai Gojo, Achan, Noel, Arashimukuro, Harumi, Sakura, Uni, Aya, Kaede, Nya, Yumiko Hui, Uni, HH, Hikatsutsu, Yuyu, Uni, Sleep Sheep, Kakaru-hun, Suzuran, Uni, Biscuit, Yuki, Joanne, Halcyon Day, Kuma Tofu, Uni, Chiri, Jaminmai, Oolong, Nico Neko, Jing, New Aza, Fanta Do, Ali, Tututing, Yoruko, Annie, Sakimi, Mint again. Snowy. Oh, Mint was a rainbow super. Thank you so much, Mint, for the rainbow. Thank you. Yep, Snowy and Maru and China and Momoka and Apple Spider and Lin and John Oscar and Babana and Jay and Emim and Joyce Leah and Rismo and Mona and D and Ma, Seiyu, Kaya, Aklo, Sunin, Peace Peach, Yuki, Bosch, Shosho, Sumi, Nant, Osakana, Doliet, Izumin no Nakama, Mintotto, Doliet, Yuki Mofu, Emma, Leslie, Tsubaki Fuafua, and Ayuka, Boshi, Q-chan, Doliet, Ryo, Springnya, Higashikata, Kusako, Sakimi, Tokishito, Simp Tempura, Yuru, Penguin, Luna, Hamuchan, Jespog, Amemiya, Christina, SHL, Lide, Maruchan, Kya, Himo, Linyang, Ella, Yigi, Mamiko, Ren, Yasmin, Masu, Shichi, thank you Shichi for the rainbow super the other day. Thank you. Mashiroi, Omochi, Taxi, Ki-chan, Nao, Todokawa, Narego, Ella, Hoplite, Tamago kake gohan to Kankoku nori, Tate, Yokyon, Yukari, China, At-chan, Kyo, oh no, I'm up to today now. Okay, there we go. Thank you everyone that super during the relay the other day. Thank you. There's so many messages. Congratulations for the one year. Thank you guys so much for sticking around for a whole year. Yosh. And now we're on to today. Okay, that didn't take as long as I thought. I mean, unfortunately, so that I'm not here all fucking day, I have to skip through some of the messages. I'm sorry. I'd love to take the time to read through all of them. And sometimes I do go back after stream, but I gotta get through all the names. I do want to at least say thanks to all the individuals that went through to donate. So today, thank you very much to At-chan, Kyo, Ki-chan, Kai-chan, Yumemi Neruka, Yamayoi, Asaya, Momoka, Cinderella, Hikatsutsu, Boku, 09, Ochu, Masu, Roku, Yu, Shizu, Sushi-kun, Tamao, Gyo, Shizu, Tracy Chu, Jangwon, Alicat, and Shichi for another Niji spot. Thank you so much, Shichi. Thank you. And Shimako, thank you. And Murumi, and Juri, Chomo, Lily, Choco, Kanbe, Dondon, Joshua, Sahotaru, Eiritan, Yumi, Asaka, Tenten, Arashi Mukuro, Linkty, Kyo, Charlo, Miss, Natasha, Shiley, Tututing, Evelyn, Collapsy, Sin, Yin Janice, Susu, Ayuka, Eri, Leina, Chloe Chang, Collapsy again, Sora, Hyunju, Hanhan, Ahra, Maki, Surin, Shiting, John Payne, Kurakura, Ma, Chiri, Miu Miui, Sese, Cat Katrine, John Payne, Echoic, Chami, Suje, Yube, Jajids, 80s Graffiti, Yongyang, Metahaku, Ting, Aritsu Esenkat, Ampassan, Sho, Namu, Lulu, and Igo, and Anya, and Kakaruhun, Nanakaku, Sunny, what is this type? ちょっと待って。ダイナゴンあずきさん、ありがとう。And Cheesy, and Shiel, and Meredith Dai, and Saito, and Kedama, and Kitsuna, and Len, Aki-chan, Alice, Bosch, Tate, Ki-chan again, Miyano, Sleep Sheep, Kiko, Debbie, Fiona. One sec, hang on. Where was I? There we go. Fiona, Masu, Panda, Crispies, Naoe, Niji Oji-san, Lee, Derek, Chibi-chan, Shiokurage, Sakimi, Nao, Mitsubachi, Gibi, Vovo, Taxi, Kajimura Yu, Narego, Hikaru, Kiwiji KK, Hikatsutsu, Yongcho, and Ella. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone so much for the supers. I just caught up to today. I was skimming through them briefly as I was scrolling up through all the names, and I could tell that everyone was writing some really nice heartfelt messages through it. You know, although I can't read through the entire thing in detail, I could see some really nice words being used. Thank you guys so much. Oh, who's that? Hang on. Flantan! Thank you so much, Flantan, for the super. Thank you. Arigatou! Okay, I'm gonna move on to the Streamlabs now. Just a sec here. Streamlabs. Wait. Give us a sec. Shh. Giselle, thank you for the super too. Thank you. And Cool Rat, thank you. Arigatou! Thank you. Oh, Choco, thank you so much. 50 gifted. Arigatou, thank you so much, Choco. Katie, I don't even care how many arms I have. Katie! Thank you so much. Arigatou. Thank you. Yes. Just gotta take a sec to find my spot on the Streamlabs as well. Hang on. I think I found my spot. Okay, so catching up from February the 22nd. Thank you very much to Miharu. Thank you. And Ayuka. Thank you very much. Arigato. And Roku. Thank you so much. Just a second. Hang on. Let me check one thing. Whoops. Oh, no. Oh, sorry, I was just making sure of something. Anyway, where was I? Thank you, Miharu. Thank you, Ayuka. Thank you for Streamlabs. Roku. Thank you. And Phaedra, thank you so much. And V, thank you. Jay, thank you. Ma, thank you so much. Lina, thank you. Kaede, thank you. Tako-chan, thank you. Yuri, thank you. Yokyung, thank you. RTX 4090, thank you. Nanakak, thank you. Thank you. Editan, Yulian, Jandy, Yuri. Shouyupan, Higashikata, thank you. Achimo, thank you. Sakimi-chan, thank you. ZZZ, thank you. I just realized. Okay, so I'm gonna skip ahead for a few of these, and okay. Thank you, Annie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ayuka. Thank you, Roku. Thank you, Ramen. Thank you so much, Yuri. Thank you, Yukari. Thank you, Lena. Thank you, Des. Thank you, Surin. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Samejiro. Thank you, Mia. Thank you. Arigatou. Mint, thank you very much. Ramen, thank you very much for Streamlabs. Arigatou. And what else we got here? Lulu, thank you very much. Lulu, thank you for the Streamlabs and the message. Thank you. Paolo, thank you. Echoic, thanks so much. Haley, thank you. Thank you, Ching, Mong, Leah, Yayun, thank you. Chawamushi, thank you. Mai, Eddie, and Mushroom Goo. Maruko, Vivian, and Jits, thank you. Jelums, thank you so much. Arigatou. Doris Guagua, thank you. Marubon, thank you. Oolong, thank you. Yuki, thank you. Major Prima, thank you. Natto, arigatou, thank you. And Han, thank you so much. And Sora, thank you very much. Lina, thank you. V, thank you. Kawaii Strawberry, thank you. Yuri, thank you. Yulian, thank you very much. Stella, thank you. And Kibiji, thank you. And Tako-chan, thank you. Arigatou, thank you. Linny, thank you. And Taiyo no Kappa, thank you. Cat Katrine, thank you for the Streamlabs, thank you. Bite Banana, thank you. Pinacho, arigato. And Ocha, thank you so much. Shiley, thanks for the Streamlabs, arigato. And Haris, thank you. And Rory, thank you. Petroleum Ether, thank you very much for the Streamlabs donation. Jay, thank you so much. Yoake, thank you. Shine, thank you very much. Arigatou. And Gyoza, thank you. And thank you, Mona. And thank you. Hang on. Thank you, Kaz. Thank you, Tsai. Thank you, Umi. Thank you, Pipi Lin. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Lina. Thank you, Tai. Thank you, Nui. Thank you, Loki. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Kai-chan. Thank you, Haru. Thank you, Doki. Thank you, Angel again. Thank you, Yakiniku. Thank you, Zoarmu. Thank you, Sese. Thank you, Harumi. Thank you, Oolong. Thank you, Lian. Thank you, Broken Glasses. Thank you, Joan. Thank you, Dai. Thank you, Yokyon. Yoyo-chan, Jafei-mao, Momomika, Chaki, Usagi P, Hyo, Lamune, Achimo, Pipi, Sumi, and Corn Gripper, and Chawamushi. Thank you. Amena, thank you. Higashikata, thank you. Ria, thank you very much. Agnes, thank you. Kaede, thank you. Yuri, thank you. Cheese, thank you. Jamie, thank you. Asaka, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Asaka. Arigatou. Thank you. And Amena, thank you very much. Let's see. And Aya, thank you very much. And Ching, thank you very much. And Shosho, thank you very much. Arigatou! Thank you so much, everyone who donated in Supad. I really appreciate it. Whew. I made it through that. Just give me a sec. I think my pizza might almost be here. Hang on. Not quite. Okay, never mind. Well, let me just finish catching up on the supas that came in while I was reading the Streamlabs as well. Oh, 80-tan, thank you for the 50 members as well. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Oh, so many today. Thank you guys. Where was I? On the supas, thank you, Sora. And thank you, Mutes. And thank you, Mao. And thank you, Lamb. And thank you, Maki. And thank you to Nuno. And thank you to Brownie. Thank you very much. Thank you guys so much. And Peace Beach, thank you for the super there. Thank you. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna start wrapping it up pretty soon, but... hang on. Pure Child, thank you for the super as well. Okay. God, you guys won't let me leave. Just trying to... Yes. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm reading. I'm done. Now, in conclusion, it's been a wild year. A lot of things happened. A lot of good things. A few bad things. But it's mostly been all good things. And, you know, for all the bad things, it's still the best year of my life so far. I just can't express it enough how thankful I am for everyone who made it such a special year. I hope that this year is also going to be good. I hope for your continued support and I don't know. I just, you know, I don't want to make anyone seem like they need to, you know, like commit themselves to like being a viewer or anything like that, but I just appreciate that so many people stuck around for so long, and just if you could even drop in for just a little bit when you have any free time, that's already a lot, and I already appreciate that you would even do that for just a moment. So thank you. Thank you everyone for today as well. Today was also very special. I want to thank you for all the kind words you shared with me in the chat and in the supas and everything. Thank you for showing me kindness and love. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks everyone for an amazing year. I'm gonna head out now. Okay. Bye everyone. Bye. See you. Thank you. Thanks everyone so much. I'm gonna go now. Bye. Bye. I'm gonna go. Bye. Say bye. Bye. Okay, there you go. Bye. GN. Thank you. Arigato. Goodbye. Thank you everyone so much. Good night. Tsuite koi yo.